If you're looking at whether you should buy Peyton Clark-Smith's course called Pait Academy on Webflow and SEO, then this is the exact video for you to watch. In this video, I'll be talking about, do I think the course is worth it, and if I had to go back, would I personally go and buy it again? My name is Dylan, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to learn more about Webflow and SEO, then you could start right now by subscribing to the channel. So just to tell you a little bit about my story, I was going to college for engineering, and I was hating it. So my cousin was also in school at the same time, and we both dropped out of college and started researching what we could do instead of school. So that's when we kind of came across web design and SEO. We found Peyton Smith on YouTube. We loved all of his videos. We literally watched every single one of them, and that was a great intro to who he was as a person and as a freelancer / agency owner. And that pretty much got us interested in taking his course. So before watching Peyton's course, we literally knew nothing about SEO. We probably didn't even know what it stood for at the time. And honestly, Peyton's course was a huge game changer for us. So at the same time of taking his course, we also started our own agency, Modern Age Marketing LLC. And everything that he taught us in that course is absolutely essential to what we do in our business today, and we would not be where we are without his course. So I'm going to start breaking down topic by topic what you can expect to learn from Peyton's course. The first thing he talks about is launching your agency. So he goes into pricing, how to structure your agreements and contracts, all the basics of getting the structure of your company up and running. And this was perfect for us because we were just starting out our agency, and everything he was saying directly applied to what we were trying to do. After that, he explains what SEO is, assuming that you know absolutely nothing about search engine optimization in the first place. And then he goes into some of the best tools that he uses and his agency uses for running SEO campaigns. After that, he breaks down all the steps that it takes to actually run a local SEO campaign, and then he also talks about all of the technical terms. So he really allows you to speak the language of SEO and web designers when you take the course, and that was huge for us because all of the articles and everything we read or maybe listened to didn't necessarily explain that, so we didn't feel like we were fully comprehending all of the information. And then after that, he breaks down month by month literally exactly what you have to do to run an SEO campaign to actually get results. And this is my favorite part of the course because we use this all the time. We still go back to it and watch it as a refresher, but he gives you in simple steps what you need to do to rank a website. And this is the most helpful thing that you could have as an SEO because he gives you checklists, templates, and you could literally go in and start with month one, check off every little thing that you need to do, and it makes it so easy that anybody could do it. If I had to give one critique about the course, I think that this section could have been a little longer. So the executing SEO section, it had a lot of different topics, and all the topics were great, and it is everything that you would need to do to run an SEO campaign, but I didn't necessarily feel like he went enough detail into each one because it left some questions in my head, some unanswered questions, and it was fine because I was able to ultimately, do a little bit more research, Googling and YouTube, to answer these questions. But in the course, I felt like those videos might have been a little short. And the last section was finding SEO clients and making sales for your company. So obviously, when it comes to having a web design and SEO agency, having a great product is one thing, being able to build great websites, do SEO campaigns, but then a whole nother job is actually finding clients, growing your agency, and being able to sell new clients on web design and SEO. And we weren't able to do any of this going in. Obviously, high school or college didn't teach us any of these things, so this is where Peyton's course was great. I think that this was also one of the most important sections in the entire course. He goes into sales calls, literally it's an example sales call is one of the cool videos, and then he talks about content marketing, building a network, and reputation. And I just think that that was a hugely important section for our growth as well. And then after the video series, you could take an exam to make sure that you learn everything in the course. And if you do well, you can also get featured on Pait Academy, which is a really cool way to, just build your reputation and start getting yourself out there a little bit. So to give my final thoughts on the course, I would definitely recommend it. If you're starting out your agency and you want to learn some Webflow and SEO, this course is going to teach you everything you need to do. And particularly if you're starting a agency, he literally breaks down in simple steps everything you need to do to become a success in the industry. And like, I'm so thankful for the course. I think it was perfect. So I hope I was able to help you out in this video. Thanks for watching, and if I did help you out, please leave a like on the video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.